Hi. Welcome to Project Management 2 course. In today's class, we will be learning the strategic role of a project manager, laying the foundation for strategic execution, stakeholder alignment, and leadership without formal authority. Introduction: why this class matters. Most aspiring project managers begin with a checklist mentality: complete the tasks, meet the deadline, deliver the result. But world-class project managers evolve beyond execution into strategic project leadership, where the role becomes part visionary, part coordinator, part diplomat. This class shows you what that evolution looks like and how to master it. Project manager versus project leader: the shift in responsibilities. Project manager, PM. Project leader: task-focused, outcome-focused. Coordinates logistics, aligns vision, tracks deliverables, drives value, follows processes, adapts systems, reports to stakeholders, influences stakeholders. Why this matters. As organizations flatten and projects become more cross-functional, the PM is no longer just a schedule keeper, but a translator of strategy into execution. Your job is not just to finish the project. Your job is to ensure the right project is finished the right way, aligned with strategic outcomes. Navigating authority without direct control. As a PM, you often lead people who don't report to you: developers, designers, marketing heads, external vendors. You lack formal authority. So how do you lead? Key skills: influence through context, give people the why, not just the what. Negotiation, trade-offs, resource prioritization, deadlines. Trust building, deliver small wins early. Be reliable in communication. Facilitation, help others make decisions faster by surfacing the right information at the right time. Practice. Build stakeholder maps. Identify level of influence, level of interest, preferred communication channel, hidden agendas or motivations. The triangle of success: scope, time, budget. This is your foundational constraint model. Scope: what needs to be done, deliverables plus requirements. Time: when it needs to be done, timeline, schedule. Budget: what resources are available, cost, people, tools. Interdependency rule: you cannot change one without impacting the other two. Example: client wants it done faster, time: you'll need more people, budget, or cut features, scope. Stakeholder increases scope: either timeline must extend or more budget required. Your role: manage expectations and negotiate changes across these variables with clarity and evidence. Stakeholder psychology and expectation management. Understanding who you're working with is just as important as what you're delivering. Common stakeholder types. The champion has influence, wants you to succeed. Keep closely informed. The saboteur may resist the project or fear loss of power. Anticipate objections, win over slowly. The sponsor funds the project, wants outcomes. Keep updates high level. The user uses the end result. Include in testing, collect feedback early. Techniques for managing expectations. Kick off clarity, set goals, success metrics, and decision makers from day one. Communication rhythm, weekly email updates, monthly demos, quarterly reviews. Visible progress, dashboards, Gantt charts, burn-down charts. Change control, log all changes, with rationale and impact clearly stated. Tip: the stakeholder's greatest fear is uncertainty. Your job is to create predictability, even in chaos. Case study exercise, stakeholder conflict and role clarification. Scenario: you're managing the development of a new client onboarding portal for a bank. Your stakeholders include: CTO wants speed and security. Head of Ops wants process automation. Legal counsel needs compliance reviews. Customer success lead wants a smoother user experience. You've run into delays because legal keeps blocking features late in the cycle. Tension rises. Prompt. Identify what went wrong from a PM standpoint. Map the roles and interest/influence levels. How would you prevent this in future? Draft a stakeholder communication strategy. Reflection points. Did you include legal early enough? Was there a shared definition of done? Did all parties understand their decision rights? Could you have introduced a RACI chart? Template provided, stakeholder mapping grid plus communication tracker. Assignments for Class 1. 1. Reflection prompt. Write a 300-word personal reflection on when you've had to lead without authority. What worked? What didn't? 2. Application task. Choose a current or past project. Create a stakeholder map, influence/interest. A triangle of constraints for the project, scope, time, budget. Tools and templates, downloadable. Stakeholder mapping template. Project constraint negotiation sheet. PM versus leader comparison table. RACI matrix sample. Stakeholder communication tracker. By the end of this class, you should be able to distinguish between tactical PM work and strategic leadership. Navigate stakeholder dynamics with influence and clarity. Balance time, scope, and budget using the triple constraint model. Apply proactive stakeholder planning techniques to real projects. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class.